the franchise version of Opie and Anthony. We'll be interviewing David Tyree today.
Yeah, he's got a book out.
Yeah, we got a lot of football fans out there, you know, a lot of Big Blue fans. And David Tyree, of course, was the one that made that ridiculous catch in the Super Bowl.
So he's got a book.
He's got a book called More Than Just the Catch. A true story of courage, hope, and achieving the impossible.
Oh, yeah?
And Patrice suggested that maybe David Tyree should have made a flip book. A 45-page flip book?
A flip book.
Where you just go...
That you flip it and
there's
it
the
shows
catch.
the catch.
1,000 pages so it could be in HD.
HD flip book.
10,000 page flip book.
Look. HD flip book.
Oh, what the fuck?
Look, man, you know what? Good for him. Good for Big Blue. We'll never have a Super Bowl ring around our finger, but...
Gives a shit.
But come on. Come on. I mean, come on.
Is this also like a self-help, the cycle of success?
Dude.
There's you got to do work. It says write down 3 reasons why you want to accomplish this goal.
Well, how about this?
To achieve a goal that's very important to you.
Let me play a game.
Don't do this,
Go to
y'all.
a page. Ready?
Yeah.
I will start.
Okay.
Page 174.
All right, let me go to 174.
God.
Okay, I'm
All
there.
right. Page 173. God. Swear to God, look. Right there.
What's it's on there the whole
right.
thing. Oh, I see. Oh.
Page 81.
Jesus Christ.
81. Up.
It's on 174.
God. All right, let's try it again.
Jesus Christ.
Page 110.
Since I became a Christian on March 14th, 2004, my perspective on life has changed dramatically.
110 Christ.
So he's born again too.
Man, oh, man,
So that okay. So
I have nothing to do with this one, man.
He made a
I
catch.
am bowing out of this motherfucker, man. I swear to God.
He made a catch,
And
he's a born again Christian.
Right.
Small beginnings are gifts from God, and all greatness must start there. Overnight success
Small nowings.
Small nowings.
Great men understand that they are born with the potential for greatness inside them. God, this process entails allowing God to take them from one level of glory to the next.
Right.
Too much glory from the world all at once has stifled the potential of many great men and women. I have learned to be content with my portion and wait on God. Holy Jesus Christ! How are we going to do this? How are we going to do this?
I already told you.
Dude, he made one catch.
We're having the... We're gonna
Don't do this, man.
Dude.
Don't fucking do this. I'm telling you, I can't.
We're gonna do the franchised version of the Opie and Anthony show
Oh, my
today.
God. God,
Oh
please.
boy!
Oh, no.
And then his diet is in the back of the book. What he eats.
Really? Well, you had to fill up the 100 pages.
Is this more than just a catch? More than just a catch. I woke up this morning. I took a dump. I walked to the kitchen. 1 foot, 2 foot, 1 foot, left, right. I went to the fork drawer. This is more than just a catch.
Oh, God, no. What the fuck? What am I doing with my career?
The forward is by Eli Manning. And I could,
Well, where's my book?
Write your book and fuck it.
Oh,
Hey,
you gave it to Opie? All right.
hey, you know what?
Opie's got my
Does
book.
Anthony have a
What?
copy of the book?
Yeah, Anthony's got a copy
right.
as well.
Danny,
so.
what do you do in your book? I Googled the Danny
Google.
story.
More than just
More than
Googling.
just Googling the Danny story.
More than just a computer monitor.
Yeah.
More than a Google to me.
I push buttons sometimes too, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, kid.
I remember a day back in early spring. A button needed to be pushed. I leaned over and I pushed the
I
button.
thought I had something. I was like, should I turn the mic on? I don't know. My tank real bad. I'm gonna go for it.
So I went, and God gave me the courage.
And here's some pictures in the middle. Me Googling
September
Holy
7th.
Shit.
Oh my God, is this gonna suck monkey ass?
Let me see your
gonna
book.
Suck.
Hey, fellas,
Let me see your book.
If you guys, if it's not the franchise version,
It's going to be the franchise version.
because if it's the real version,
we're trying to franchise out the show. So
I'm
like leaving the building.
this room.
The building.
Why?
Because I just can't deal with this one, man.
let me see how many pictures. The pictures got to be at least good.
Could we first? Are there any posters around with our fucking faces on it? Good deal.
All right.
The
The
there
picture
are
section
pictures.
is good.
I love the photo section because I'm sure there are so many. Here's his 8th grade graduation trip to Hershey,
What?
Pennsylvania.
What's wrong?
Problem, Steve? Problem?
Anything with your
Yes.
All right. Go ahead, Ant.
You know what's funny about Steve, real quick? His doing the right thing is the same face as the doing the wrong thing face.
Yeah.
Like he's coming to tell some good news, but it's like I thought it was some bad.
That's a good observation.
At this point, I set foot in the studio and I know I'm going to get hit with a hail of gunfire. So it's
pictures
just
of him and
good
his
news,
wife
bad
and
news,
kids.
Blam.
I cannot. What did I text you? Like,
Look,
what?
I don't want to say it, but I got to say it.
What?
I have never seen a more who gives a fucking shit book in my life. I'm sorry, it had to be said.
Why? What's wrong with the book?
I could care
I
fucking
cannot believe.
I
than
wouldn't
just the
read
couch.
this if I was stranded on a
wouldn't-
fucking
look,
island.
I wouldn't read the book called "The Whole Manning Family" as told by Archie. The day my wife pushed out Eli was a wonderful day.
Look.
Like, it's nothing.
Can I have my version of the book, please?
Are you I can't believe this.
Here it is. The catch that this is by Eli Manning. The catch that David made was great. But as you read this book, you will see that God has been doing great things in his life for quite some time.
Well, there were some God people on the Patriots too, you know.
Like, yeah.
What happened to those guys?
What the fuck?
The greatest
doing the right
play
thing
in
in the eyes
Super
of
Bowl
God.
history, judge for yourself. I believe it is.
Oh my God.
This is all about it's like I'm trying to equate it to some other like event where you would write a book about it and it would be equally as fucking inane and useless.
Ready?
Yes, please.
The guy who was the agony of defeat guy on Wild World Sports. I'm
At least he was on TV
A book
every
called
fucking week.
I'm better than this.
Right.
That guy.
Just called Ouch.
Yeah, more than a broken leg.
more than a busted spleen.
Right.
The agony of defeat guy.
This is okay, another book would be Subway Superman.
Yeah.
He jumped on that fucking guy, and they wrote a whole book about it.
Let me see.
Like him just jumping on the fucking guy. and
This
the
is
guy-
genius where you go, wait a minute, because you know what? The Wild World Sports guy, the agony of defeat, he is significant.
He's on TV
Wait a second.
was on TV every week. It's like, and everyone, the agony of defeat. Like, what?
Ready? Here it is.
Okay.
You a sports guy?
All right. Not really.
You a sports guy, Hope?
Yeah, absolutely.
Ready?
Yes.
The guy, you ever hear the Immaculate Reception?
Of
Oh,
course.
I did hear that.
The guy the ball bounced off of.
Not even the guy that actually caught it after.
For Franco to catch it. The guy that it hit.
You know that guy walks around and goes, "Look, here's the heel. This is my heel.
This is
Yeah.
my heel.
This is the famous heel."
The fucking guy that the ball bounced off of.
You know what? How
Writes
bad?
a
You know
book.
the
how
guy
bad?
sitting next to Bartman from Chicago
You know how bad the
who
picture?
didn't catch it.
You know how bad the picture section is in the book? He actually reenacts the catch right next to the picture of the catch.
Yeah, they got the picture of the catch, and then him holding the ball against his head
Fuck me,
to
man.
show what. I can't.
If his teammates aren't teasing him about this book,
Yeah.
that means two things.
Uh-huh.
He's creepy religious,
Yeah, that's
and he
gotta
can
be.
really fight.
Yeah, and he can kick
All right.
some ass.
There's two things we could do here. We could do the franchise version of the Opie and Anthony show.
Yes.
That's such
Or-
a genius thing to say.
Or
man.
we could attempt to do 20 minutes where all we talk about is the catch.
No, I can't. I can't do this.
And he tries to change the subject, and we try to come up with more.
But his book is
More
more
angles on the
than
catch.
just. But look how small the letters are for more than just. And then the catch is big letters.
Right.
Like, so it
But
really,
he
when you
didn't
first
he
look
didn't
at
do
that,
First
it's
of
like,
all, he didn't do the book.
No, it was written by who's the little name under his name?
With Kimberly Daniels, which means she's the writer. We're wrong.
Damn fucking sound on this fucking pal talk.
Listen, we're wrong, though, because on Amazon, the book's doing very well. It's at number, want to guess?
460.
We are so wrong about this. Amazon.
Really?
Guess where it is on Amazon?
I'll say
selling, my friends.
Number 5,000.
5,000? Patrice?
I bet you they listed. It has to be. First of all, it's only uber Giants fans. There's Giants fans who went to the rally who took a shit on, like, get the fuck out of here. They bought a bobblehead. They wouldn't buy a David Tyree bobblehead. If whatever the listing is for new books, if it's 75, it's 74.
It is number 7,208.
7,200.
There are 7,207 other books people would rather read.
What? I bet you some of those books are books that are coming. Like an IMDb.
Hold on.
Please tell me what the one just above it is.
I gotta tell you, 7,208.
What it's beating.
There's not even 7,000 readers in the United States.
What is the book right before it and right after it? I'd love to know.
Of Mice and Men. It's still selling.
Yeah, this
came out in 52.
Fucking the guy that the ball bounced off of. You're right.
How can you do this? See, this is why I'm on mixed emotions, because sometimes you go on radio shows and they don't know you, and you go, you just don't want to be made fun of.
Right.
But you don't. What the fuck? Are you? Who could fucking do this? Except for Good Morning, Good Day, fucking San Francisco.
Exactly. This should never.
Is this
ever
a new
have
book?
Been booked here.
It comes out tomorrow.
Oh, it comes out tomorrow.
Oh, so that's the pre-order.
Pre-order.
So it's doing well pre-order.
Is it?
Well, how many books are there? if there's 12,000 books.
I think there's a dozen, and we got 4 of them.
Catch.
What, man? Some of the chapters are good.
Dude, no, they're not.
Yes, there is. There's something for everybody in this book.
I would. There's
something for everybody there.
Fucking constipated. If that was on the back of my toilet, I'd read the fucking. I'd read something out of the garbage, a tampon
And then the
wrapper.
bottom, it says his name. It's like, if you're just a person, you go, okay, what? And then you go, by who as told to what? Like, it's just a David who as told to Kimberly what? What the fuck?
What the fuck, indeed.
Well, you got My Childhood Days. That should be good.
Why?
Athletics, My Way Out. Traveling Down the Wrong Track. High School Days.
I wouldn't fucking.
SU Orange Man. Baby Mama. A Ticket to the NFL.
Like Joe fucking Theismann.
From Freedom to Bondage to Freedom.
I wouldn't read.
You wouldn't give a fuck.
A whole chapter on just that leg snapping.
Look, man.
I still wouldn't read it.
Maybe Jim Brown. Maybe Dick Buckus. The idea of a guy who used to be feared in the NFL.
Dude, OJ had a book out talking about murdering 2 people and none of us read it.
Where's the Emerson Boozer book?
Right.
If I Killed the Bitch.
Right. No one read that.
Here's exactly how I killed the bitch.
Simpson.
And we couldn't be bothered.
If I stole back my sports memorabilia. That's my new book. Oh, wait, I did.
More than a slash to the jugular.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah. More than a partial decapitation.
Right.
By OJ, as told to Judge Ito.
What's more than that fucking jugular?
What's wrong with the books we got? They read pretty good.
Yeah.
What's some of those other books?
The dictionary. The story.
Moby Dick. Of Mice and Men.
Fuck, man.
The Stand.
Harry Potter.
I don't want to do this. This is so
bad.
wrong,
No,
man.
you have to be the guest.
Guess what?
You have to be.
Man, I can't.
Fucking Kato Kalin's more than just a bump in the air conditioner.
Because this is the you know what? Here's what's happening now. Right now, if no Giants are listening, I mean, hopefully they practice. I don't know what they're doing, but if there's any Giant fans of I mean, this is the biggest bridge burn in history. It's just like
But what else are we supposed to do? There's no way I can sit here and interview a guy that caught one fucking catch.
it's delusional.
And is born again. I have a hard time.
It's delusional to do this. It's like, what the fuck? Are you serious?
I don't know how this got booked.
Look. I'm just going to go to page.
Here he goes again.
I could write a book,
Dude, I'm still
about thinking about making
my
that
streak
catch.
continues, page 149. God.
You just
has
randomly.
always been with me. Yes, God's
on every page.
I also pray for the will of God in finding a wife.
Yeah.
God knows what's best. This is all on one page.
God knows what's best in finding a wife?
All right, this is all God on one page. I thank God for my mother. God will bless you. God has always been with me. Moving down.
All right, ready?
God
Right now. Flip to another page right now.
God knows what is best for us. God knew what? God in finding a wife. God was faithful to send me a wife who loved the Lord.
Wow.
All right, flip it. Ready? Let me stop you.
No, you give me a page.
Wait. Flip it. Flip it. I'm gonna say stop. Just
You should just give me. All right, whatever.
now.
All right.
Mm-hmm. Find God on that page.
Oh my God.
Oh my God. God.
God, look.
There's God.
Woo! It's the Bible is written by
wait.
David Tyree.
But then there's I sat in a holding cell. There was no one in there but me and
God.
That's right, Anthony.
Can I do like I've never heard this gentleman speak either.
Mm-hmm.
But can I do what I believe it's going to sound like?
Sure.
Okay.
Maybe we should do this.
It's just going to be like, hello? Yeah. I picture very soft-spoken and like pulling teeth for anything.
Yeah.
Like you said, he didn't write the book. Whoever did.
Kimberly
But
Daniels.
it's going to be one of those, well, yes, God, very important to me and my wife. Okay, so now after the catch, you guys, what were they saying to you?
Mm-hmm.
Well, everybody was very happy.
Is it on YouTube, Danny? Maybe
It's
it's something on YouTube where he's interviewed.
I just picture worst interview ever.
Why don't we make believe we don't know he's into the God thing and go, oh man, the broads you must have got.
Oh,
after
you
the
must
catch.
be fucking
And
like
with that
a
Super Bowl
madman.
ring, you must be getting pussy all over the place.
All right, what do we got? Interview. Okay, here's.
After the Super Bowl, life I'm sure has been quite a whirlwind for you. Can you tell us a little bit about some of the things you've been doing?
Oh man, it's been drastic changes. Had a time to do a nice little circuit in LA between Ellen and Jimmy Kimmel, NFL Network, hanging out with ESPN, all kinds of stuff, and then lots of charity work. Got a nice charity event going on this Thursday with Children of the City. Just getting out there,
Out of all the things you've done, everything that's
He's here. She's quiet.
Seriously?
Holy shit! What do we do
He's
now?
not in there though. Oh, go.
Hide me too, Rabbit. Hide me too.
All right. The franchise version of the Opie and Anthony show.
Here it goes.
Oh, quick. Hurry.
I'm in the middle of the show. I'm just sitting in a chair, dude.
Hey, Ope. I'm Ant.
Oh, hey, Ant.
Here comes Opie. Sorry about that interruption. Ope, who do we have coming in next?
We've got David Tyree. Football guy.
Yeah, he made that catch.
Yeah.
I tell you,
Book.
I don't usually watch football, but I saw that Super Bowl, and it was incredible, that catch.
Is that all he's famous for?
Well, I mean, it was a famous catch in the Super Bowl, Ope.
Where is he? I thought they were bringing him in.
Yeah, do we have David Tyree coming in at all?
Steve! Get Steve.
Yes.
Is anyone working back there?
He's in production. I'm gay.
Steve, I thought you said David Tyree was here.
He's using the
I was busy
facilities,
staring
guys.
at him. I will fire you. I will fire you. You do not pour water on me.
Sorry, I was going to pour water on you.
How about talking to a mic that works, Steve?
Oof.
How about potting one up that works?
Yeah, it's on.
You don't talk to...
Yes, I do.
We'll
So
both
what-
fire you.
Why are we talking to Steve? Where's David Tyree?
Steve, get David Tyree.
I threaten to fire people so much.
Because,
Opie's job.
Well, so we're killing time here is what you're saying.
where's Erock? Eating somewhere?
Probably.
Fat piece of shit crying over in some manners or whatever. All right, we're killing time. Oh, here he is.
David Tyree.
David Tyree.
Welcome,
to the show,
sir.
Take a seat.
Right here, hanging out.
How you doing? I'm Opie.
All right.
Anthony, sir. Pleasure to meet you.
Procedure, gentlemen.
How you doing?
Stop it.
Hanging, man, hanging.
We the first you're talking to today, or have you come from somewhere
I was
else?
hanging out over on Channel 11 for a hot minute.
Ah, CW11. We know them very well.
Very well.
Good friends of ours.
We have some history. Yes.
That's what's up.
So, David,
What's the deal?
you're promoting a book.
Yeah, that's
It would be nice if we had a copy of the book somewhere. Oh, there's one right there.
How they got one?
Take mine.
Take a look at that there. It's a very
I've
nice
read it
looking book.
already.
More than just the catch.
Yeah.
Want to fill us in a little bit about this book here?
It's a little bit of everything, you know. All the crazy stuff that I went through in my life, you know, stemming from the, you know, just a crazy young kid growing up, drugs, alcohol, mostly marijuana, all that, you know, all the stuff that we
I
get
know a
into.
little about that.
A little bit about that?
Yes.
A little or a lot?
Oh, you know, here and there.
Yeah, so, you know, basically kind of the struggles that I had.
Right, Danny?
Getting up to that point, you know, obviously being in the NFL, it's not a good mixture, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, I eventually got arrested, marijuana possession, and that's kind of what led me to my faith and things like that.
Very nice. Going through some of the photos here.
Oh, yeah, I got some classics in there.
You dress up pretty nice.
Every now and then, you know.
Oh, maybe
Well, you don't
except
need to
for,
flirt with them, Ope.
For this one here. What's this one all about? You throwing up a gang sign?
Oh, yeah, that's
long
like
hair?
my Jim Jones. I only listen to Cameron and Dipset much.
Ah, Dipset, yes. Yes.
Dipset is a go. Yeah, I was a big fan of the Dipset back then, so I was just acting a fool back in the crib.
I
Had to
see.
keep it fun, you know.
So you say you found your faith.
Yeah.
Do you credit that for making this catch, which we're looking at on the cover of the
definitely.
book?
Well, you know, yeah, you know, obviously, you know, a lot of people, when I say it, people get a little wacko, like, well, you did make the catch. I know I made the catch. I was kind of there, you know. So, you know, I just, what I mean is that there's no way, you know, human talent can make that catch. You know, it's not like I can prepare for it. You know, I can go in the park and catch balls on my helmet. You know, so that's what I say. You know, God did it.
Why do you think God was on the side of the Giants?
No, I never said God was on the side of the Giants. I just said that, you know, people misconstrue that as well. It's not God was on our side. It's God is looking out for anybody that's, you know, that's not willing to defame His name. You know what I'm saying? So
Unless you're a patriot.
it was some pretty good patriots. I saw there was some patriots out there that was crushed. But you know, the will of God is just the will of God. You know, whether we win or lose.
I see.
How are you recovering from your knee injury here?
I'm ready to go, man. I've been ready to go for a couple weeks. First, I was a little upset about being on PUP to begin with, but you know, it gave me a little more extra time than I needed. You know, to be strong, and I'll be out this week, and then should be back the next week.
I wanted to ask you, Michael Strahan is now an analyst for Fox.
Yeah.
He just made his pick for the season, saying that Dallas is going all the way.
Yeah.
Now, we're both on the same team last year.
Yeah.
How are you taking that?
Nah, you know, he's got a job to do, but you know, it sucked. I thought he could have went out there and gave us a little bit of love for the first one, but at the same time, you know, he got a job to do, and you know, he just go out there and do his job, and we do ours.
You know, if we could get my brother Elmo, big fan of the Giants, just obsessed with his team. If we can get him on the phone sometime, I know he'd have a lot of questions he'd like to ask you.
Oh, sweet.
Mars, why isn't this monitor working?
Again?
Oh, there it goes. Go ahead, Ope. I'm sorry.
No, there's no problem. Yeah, so it's just odd. Michael is, we haven't had him on in a while, but he used to come on the show regularly.
Big
And
Mike makes Trey, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's big time now.
How is he doing as far as, I don't want to go into too much detail, but like his things that were going on with his personal life last year, and has he discussed any of that with you?
No, I never discussed it. You know, he's not ashamed of it. So you know, he'll willingly say, you know, he made every conscious effort that she wouldn't get all his money, but at the same time, you know, things worked out the way they did. That's his personal business. I don't really do too much getting into that stuff.
No,
that's a little dangerous, you know, especially when the guy outweighs me by about 80 pounds. I'll leave it alone.
How do you feel about Jerry Rice as a player?
Well, he was my childhood hero, to be honest with you. I was never a New York fan. I was a 49ers fan because I grew up, you know, late 80s. The Niners was running the show, so.
Because sometimes around here we do an impression, Jerry Dice, like, yeah.
Jerry Dice.
Yeah.
That was new. I never got that one.
Yeah.
But Jerry Rice, he's a solid dude. You ever met him?
No, we just do Jerry Dice. You know?
Phenomenal. Yeah. But yeah, that's pretty much it.
Loving this book here. I do have to ask you about Plaxico.
Oh, yeah, that's the.
How do you say
Barras?
Barras?
Yeah, Burris.
Hey, Fess.
He was suspended for missing practice, allegedly saying that he took his kids to school. That was the excuse for why he missed practice.
Okay, yes.
Do you know anything about that?
That's the first I heard, because I'm just big. I don't read too much papers. I knew, I'm reading here his supposedly bizarre excuse. That's tough, That's tough. We men that don't get a chance to do that too often. So if that's the case, I got sympathy for it. But yeah, at the same time, he's a grown man. And we're grown enough to make decisions for ourselves. And that's what we got to do. You got to make decisions. If you know you got to be at work, it's eventually going to cost you. But hey, you just got a new contract.
Have you missed practice, legitimate reason or not? But has that ever happened to you at any point in your career?
My rookie year, heck yeah, I was like leading the team in fines my rookie year when I was just a wreck that year. Yeah, I think I had about $10,000 in fines, but it should have been 40.
Nothing during your college days? I see that you went to Syracuse. Our old Anthony went to Syracuse.
Did you?
No, I didn't even graduate high school.
Oh, that was supposed to be the setup.
Yeah, no, I didn't graduate high school. In radio, we can do that, make this career. There's no reason.
Phenomenal.
We have a fan somewhere outside that wants to say.
One fan?
Yeah.
I'm good for one.
Where is he?
Yeah, hi, this is Stephen S. from Bayshore, and I'm watching the show today. Opie, you're such a phony. You were saying how much the Giants suck and Big Blue blows and all that. You're a Jets fan.
I am a big Jets fan.
And here you are kissing David Tyree's ass. I don't really understand the phoniness that's going on here.
Well, leave it to Stephen S. from Bayshore to sell out, Opie.
David, I have to level with you. I am a Jets fan. Grew up on Long Island.
Hey, I ain't mad at you, dude. You're in the prime of your life right now. Brett Favre's in town.
Yeah, well, I'm not too big a supporter of Brett Favre either. I think he's a big sellout.
Tell him what you were saying the other day. That this guy's a one-hit wonder. I mean, all he has in his career is one catch. You were saying it just the other day.
All right, Opie, if you could maybe pot that mic down a bit.
Way to make me feel big about myself here.
Satellite radio.
Yeah, I was just saying that I thought, book because you caught a football on your head. What's the deal?
What's the deal?
Why a book?
Why a book?
Yeah.
Because I got a story to tell. Why the hell you got a radio show?
Every day we wonder the same thing. They keep paying us.
That's it.
Do you think anybody could have predicted that catch that you made?
No, that's the best part about it.
Because I think the only way you could have predicted a catch like that is if you had some kind of sports almanac, like Biff Tannen did. If you could get like a time machine,
Biff,
and
I'm gonna tune out for 20 minutes there.
Head to the future. Get the sports almanac. I'm sure there'd be a little footnote in there about that catch, because it would obviously say, the Giants ended the Patriots, winning streak.
Definitely.
And I bet I could create an entire museum dedicated to myself based on the money that I would get from that prediction as well as others.
That would be phenomenal. Could I star in the movie with you, the sequel?
Yeah. Which is your favorite Back to the Future?
Part 2.
Really?
Yeah, all the futuristic, the hoverboards, phenomenal.
Yeah.
Can't beat it.
We had a guest in that their favorite was Part 3. They weren't invited back. No.
Thank you.
No. Where did they get those the logs to power that the train?
I don't even remember. I don't think Part 3 got another. I didn't even give it another watch.
No.
It's just Part 1 and 2 phenomenal.
Yeah.
Let's. You want to take a phone call? A couple listeners calling in, some supporters.
Supporters.
Maybe not this one. We're on in Boston.
Okay, good.
And so this is Brian in Mass. Brian, you're on with Mike. With David Tyree. Sorry.
Hello?
Hi, Brian.
Hi, yes, David. Quick question. I love the book. It's called The Catch, correct?
Yeah, more than just the catch.
Yeah. I'm a Patriots fan, and I was just looking at some stats online. Can you tell me about the other 3 catches last year?
Other 3 catches. What's the point of talking about those?
I don't know. I just saw online. It was a 4-catch season last year.
Yeah.
Those what happened to the other 3 catches? Do they have a chapter? Or?
Boy, you just really missed the whole season, didn't you? Like, I didn't even, the 4 catches didn't even matter. Isn't that the whole gist of it?
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah, jeez.
All right, thank you, Brian.
Nice try,
This
Brian.
isn't a book about all the catches. He caught the thing on his head with his fingertips, for God's sake.
Let's talk to, from Yellowstone, Lady Trucker. Lady. Hello.
Hello, David.
Yeah, what's going on?
Hey, how old were you when you first played football?
When I first played, I don't know, 11 or 12?
Oh, no. David believes the shit the white hole shrink babbles.
I don't even know
I
what
don't
that
even
meant.
know what that meant.
Sometimes we get prank callers
That's
here,
great. Well,
and
of course.
and there's
fun.
not much we could do about it except maybe talk to a different phone screener. You know what I mean? I'm sorry about
This is the
that.
good stuff. I
Let's
like
talk
this.
to, take one more here. Cody in Indiana. Cody. Cody.
Yeah,
You're
hi,
on.
David. How are you?
What's going on, Cody?
Hey, I know that you probably think that it's all part of divine intervention for an amazing catch like that. Was it anything like the movie Angels in the Outfield to you?
Anything like Angels in the Outfield? I don't know if you could see my Angels.
Yeah.
No, I mean, Christopher Lloyd is just amazing. I think he crystallizes an experience like that perfectly. And if it was anything like that, I mean, that's amazing.
Well, we all know Christopher Lloyd's amazing. He created the flux capacitor, after all. You know.
Yeah. Well, have a good day, David. Thank you.
Hey, take it easy, boss.
I mean, who would have thought that one person could take a car like the DeLorean, you know, and then a little plutonium, a flux capacitor,
Flux capacitor.
and you know it's flying through the sky
That's phenomenal.
into the future. 88 miles per hour is all you need.
Can't beat that.
They could send a dog, Einstein. They could send, you know.
That's a nice setup you guys got over there, man.
Oh well, yeah. This is our very own XM studio, Sirius XM now, I guess, since the merger.
Okay.
But yeah, they built the studio just for us in the Ron and Fez show that comes on after us from noon to 3.
This is sweet.
Yes.
Another question about a teammate of yours, Tiki Barber.
Yeah, Teak Dog.
Career suicide going to the Today Show. Missed out on the ring.
He did.
You guys still talk to him?
Yeah, we still talk to him. You know, I think he's had enough. You know, I'm sure he's. I don't want to say he's regretting the situation, but you know, it was kind of rough when he threw us under the bus at the beginning of the season. You know, when he started off 0-2, and he's like, Giants are pitiful, and you know, so I think those, you know, he paid for it. You know, and there's no reason for us to rub it in his face. You know, he did some good things for us.
Yeah.
I think we have another audience member who has a question.
What's the deal?
You're on.
Could you?
Where is he?
Softballs at this guy. David, do you know that Opie guy right there, he doesn't believe in God, and he makes fun of people that believe in God. He's
That's why I'm here. That's what I'm here for.
That's not practicing going to church wise, but I don't think I'm totally not into the God thing. I just I'm very skeptical.
I can understand people are skeptics. You know what? They got reason to be skeptics. You know, when you look at so many hypocrites out there, it's a lot of hypocrites. You know, it's a lot of reason.
And since we're sharing, I got to admit something else. This is
confession. This is sweet. You're already into it, bro.
This is Greg Hughes, the actor who plays Opie. I know I said I was a Jets fan.
Yeah.
I really haven't been into football for a while now. I'm all about the Tiger Woods golf.
Sweet.
You playing that?
No.
I'm on the
I
PS3.
just suck in games. I suck
No?
in video games. It's not, you know, what's the Madden rules, like 21-0 and you're off, right? You're off the sticks. I gave up like 3 years ago. They just kept 21 skunking me.
Well, if you get the new Tiger Woods, I'm XM Opie on there. If you like to
sweet.
befriend me on the PS3 network.
I do have the PS3, you know, even though I rarely get on.
Now, when that ball was coming down from the sky, did you feel like it looked almost like a missile coming from a ship, like, you know?
Yeah, I tell
The
people,
Enola Gay is dropping bombs on the Super Bowl.
yeah, I tell people.
You know what I
all the
mean?
time. It was like Chariots of Fire, dude. I had like a soundtrack playing in the background while it's in the air.
Like Hiroshima.
Right?
Yeah, it was wild, man. Wow, we got some outstanding sound effects going.
Well, we try to keep production value. Our interns obviously sit there reading papers.
Yeah, interns.
Yeah, that's one of our interns. It's Sam.
Wow.
But he's
phenomenal. What's going on, Sam?
Obviously, he does nothing but sit on the couch and read the paper. You know.
That's great.
I get water.
Yeah, thanks, Sam. We got the water. Thank you.
So, touch back on the book for a tiny bit here.
Yeah.
Like he touched on the football.
Oh, you're quick. Yes. Books on tape. You got anything in the works? Are you going to voice it? You gonna get somebody a little more voice experience or something?
Yeah, that's not my thing. You know.
And why don't you do the book on tape?
That'd be sweet.
Why don't you give him a little example there?
Yeah, give him a little flavor.
Okay, well, for instance, like Ronald Reagan might read the book and say, like, well, this book is a story of the life of a man who lives the. This book is a story of the. This book is. I just, you know, it's because he has Alzheimer's.
Oh god, that's good stuff.
Well, he did.
Ooh, I'm getting a communique.
Obviously, he's dead now. Ope is on his cell phone. Yeah, I guess Ope is hanging. What's wrong?
Oh boy.
Oh.
Boy.
How's I don't know. How's the book been doing in terms of sales and stuff?
I don't know. Last I heard was the first week. It was like 12,000 the first week. So
Oh, that's great.
Is it?
I don't know. I haven't sold any books.
Okay, I was about to say. I was waiting for somebody to tell me it was doing all right, but you know, it's cool. Whether it does good, all right.
Well, it's 12,000 more than I've sold.
Well, I don't have a radio show, so you got me on. You got me on that deal.
Well, maybe we'll sell some more books today.
Yeah, why don't you give the big
more
plug for
than
the book
just
there.
a catch. More than just the catch. A true story of courage, hope, and achieving the impossible by David Tyree with Kimberly Daniels. Who's Kimberly Daniels?
She's like my spiritual mom. You know, she just pours into my life. You know, keeps me going high.
All right.
I got a communique here that they're telling us he has to go.
Sweet.
That you're where are you off to now?
Actually,
you doing television?
No television. I think I'm pretty much done for the day. Come out and hang. You know, it's not. You know, I don't think. I think it's that big of a deal. We can hang out for a few moments.
Okay, great. If one thing before you go, if you could help us. Anthony rarely asks for photos. He's a little intimidated and embarrassed by that. Could we get a photo for Opie's Eye with you and Anthony there?
We can hang out. We can do it.
You want to do it live on the air here?
All right, Opie, let's do it live on the air.
Photo of you.
I like this, dude.
Are all these mics on?
Yeah, they're all on.
All right, we'll take this one. I thought they were all on.
Yeah. Let's get a photo right there. Lined up nice. There we go.
Thank you very much.
David Tyree.
That's awesome, dude.
More than just the catch. Book is out now. Go out and get it.
But it won't burn you.
Yes.
Thank you so much for coming in. We're going to take a break. We'll be right back.
We're back with the Sam and Erock show.
Holy shit.
I'm Sam. There's Erock over there.
Dude, that was so cringing. Like I was right here in the studio sitting on the couch with a newspaper, just kind of hanging out to watch the whole thing. Erock was petrified when you were one of the audience members saying that my goal was to get Erock a fist sandwich. He hates the Giants. He's a one-catch wonder. He doesn't like God. And Erock's just like, you were without words a couple of times. And Sam's performance as Anthony was brilliant.
It was
just brilliant. The Ronald Reagan impression.
Yeah.
Talking about Back to the Future. All right.
The Enola Gay is dropping bombs on the Super Bowl.
I was wondering where you were going with that. It's like it was like a missile coming at you. The Enola Gay. Like, God damn, are you fucking funny?
Let's say
Jerry. Yeah.
Let's say hi to Gregg in New Hampshire.
Jerry
Gregg.
Dice was hysterical.
Hey, what's going on, boys?
Hey.
That's why I pay money to listen to the radio. That was fucking with somebody on a whole nother level.
Oh, yeah.
I'm a lifelong Pats fan, and that was cathartic.
The Enola Gay. Dropping bombs on the Super Bowl. What the fuck does that even mean? and then you hang Erock out again when he goes, Anthony went to Syracuse. No, I didn't graduate from high school.
It really wasn't fair.
Hold on.
It really wasn't fair because Erock, before we even did that, he was like, all right, because he was doing all this like football research because he wanted it to go smoothly.
Yeah.
And he was like, all right.
Nothing of football.
He was like, all right, it says here he went to Syracuse, so this could be one of our outs. Like, I'll just say our own Anthony went to Syracuse. And I was like, and I'll just be like, and talk about Syracuse.
And then he just goes, no, I didn't. I didn't graduate from high school.
What are you talking about?
He ends it right there.
I was in character.
Oh, you certainly were. That was very good.
That was hardcore, man.
Oh,
I wouldn't have been able to pull
guys,
that off.
yeah, believe me, because
I had a tear in my eye on the back. Like, it just was shakingly. I cannot believe Sam. And then Erock did the email. He goes, oh, boy.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
You know,
dude.
And the phone calls were fucking
You know what was
brutal.
really aggravating him? Is I saw him, he was giving me the eye.
Oh, you were
I kept
tapping. You were doing the
And
Opie
he kept
tapping.
looking at where I was tapping.
And he was tearing. Erock was tearing the papers too.
Yeah, the pen. And all you hear is this going on as he's trying to fucking talk.
Stop
And then you rang the bell for no reason.
Erock,
And the
stop,
stupid horn.
stop
bless
stalking me. You had me down way too much.
Oh, it was good.
That was the greatest, worst thing I've ever.
Yeah, it was
I can't
horrific
believe that
to
just
watch.
happened, man.
See, we could officially franchise the show.
Yeah, we got to do that again.
That's the goal right now.
Right
to
when he
franchise
walked
the
in, he
show.
goes, "Oh, you guys' reputation precedes you." It's like, yeah, does it?
Well, now I know who's leaving the show. It's got to be Roland because he's gonna be so fired for that.
Dude, Roland was in the back just talking to me, and I just felt he's like, I'm ruined. I'm ruined. I'm ruined.
There goes my connection with the NFL.
But if
He's a friend
anybody,
of mine.
if he has any friends, for real,
Right.
nobody on I played sports in my life. There's no way that we don't tease you for writing a book
about one catch.
For one catch.
For a
It's
catch.
no way.
Is it true he only had 4 catches last year? And that
God, that was a great
Melissa
call.
has to-
Hey, what about the other 3 catches? Oh, you know, your 4 catches.
That one made me want to jump out the window.
That was hard. That was hard to fucking
Just to go,
yeah,
go
sit by.
home, going home.
Oh.
God damn it, man.
And then when you said, yeah, the something, and then you went, for God's sake. I'm like, oh, no. You're taking the name of God in vain. Great job. Oh, man. Well, thank God now we know what we can do when we don't want to interview people.
Roland will take
Book
all
whoever
guests.
you want. Every guest we are
Every
now
single
taking.
guest.
Because we don't have to fucking sit here and interview one of them.
That's right.
I don't care who they want to book anymore.
Oh my God, you guys were great. Good. Were you just heating up inside when I was going after?
Yeah, thanks.
You was Opie?
He's the best.
Oh, Opie, you're such a hypocrite. You're
Well, hopefully you'll get some golf friends from the
Yeah,
PlayStation.
thanks. I appreciate it. You got me back.
That's your plug out there.
Yeah, well, what are you going to do? That was very good, guys.
Very funny.
That was a lot of fun.
I'm glad we didn't have to sit through that as a real interview. Fuck.
You know what was the best, too, was him doing, like, the worst Reagan ever. And David Tyree's just laughing along like it's good.
Oh, you guys. Oh, you guys. Well, he's doing the worst. It wasn't even a voice. It's just, well, I like the book. Well, I like the
See, because he was forgetting what he was
And then you go,
saying.
because he has Alzheimer's. He's been dead for...
I forgot.
You forgot because you have Alzheimer's. You forgot that he was dead.
Yeah, I was still doing
That was
Reagan.
good. You were in character.
Yeah. There you go. Wonderful.
Oh, fuck.
Heading toward line
Very
of the day.
good.
What happened to all the TVs?
Cable went out.
Oh, nice.
Oh, is that what happened? Yeah, I saw everything froze up for a minute.
I heard they weren't going to pay their bills anymore around
Yeah,
here.
they
So.
said, fuck it. Oh, god damn.
And Patrice is like, "This, you want to crawl into yourself." Excuse me.
Holy shit.
What?
That was just...
What are you supposed to do with that?
That was just like
know.
the greatest. That was amazing radio. Like I'm just laughing at because I really went inside of Roland for a second.
Oh, yeah.
Poor Roland, like poor Roland, dude. And I'm sitting there going, but Roland, this is genius radio.
Yeah.
Dude. Like it's just
like,
nothing better.
We had to go that route.
The guy
Good
made
idea.
a catch on the side of his helmet.
Write a book. You don't
There's
write a book about
giant
that.
arrogance there. Like you can't. And then there was a couple of times it was serious too. Like,
Yeah.
what about the other 3? You know, fuck the other 3.
Yeah, he was
Like-
getting pissed at that.
like real. This is not no deifying shit. Like you caught.
Fucking caught it off your helmet.
That helmet had glue on it
And
from.
yeah.
Shut up.
And he credited God with that catch. It wasn't him. He goes, you know, you don't just catch a football between your fingers and a helmet like that. As God got in
So
there.
now
and
what
did it.
though? Now what? God did that, and then now what?
And then I think actually Sam or Anthony asked a brilliant question.
Well, of
Did
course, 'cause
God,
it was Anthony.
Did God like the Giants better? Mm-hmm. That's a legitimate question when you say that God helped you make that catch like that.
Right.
Like, why wouldn't God be more of a Giants fan then?
And when the Giants release him next year, because, they gave him an extra year because he did win the Super Bowl for the team, did God have something to do with that?
Yeah,
too?
with letting you go.
Right.
Oh, boy.
Maybe they said to him, look, you were going to be cut this year, so fake an injury, and we'll just have you on the injured reserve all year.
Sit it out.
Seems like a nice guy. What are you going to do?
Seemed like a nice enough fella.
I couldn't find a football. I was going to throw it from over there and go, hey, Dave, catch.
Oh.
See if he can catch
See if he can do it again, throw it at his head.
The idea of that book is absurd.
Yeah, who pitched it? Like, who was there watching?
Absurd.
Like, some guy at that publishing company watched the play and just went, oh, my God, I got to get him to sign a book deal. He just made this amazing catch, and I got to have him, write a book about it.
How about Eli's book, Beyond the Throw?
The Throw.
Beyond the Throw. All right, let's do this Fisher-Price baby doll, and then we're going to do Line of the Day and get out. I mean, after that, we really shouldn't even be here anymore.
That's good on your iPhone when unknown comes up. It's not blocked or anything. I don't know you, and I'm doing a radio show, for God's sake.
Put him on the air.
No, because then you'll yell.
No, I won't. I won't do it.
That's Jimmy's bit. Hi, who's this? Hello? 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 No one there?
All right.
It is unknown.
You're lucky.
Beyond the phone call. I want to. Now, see, that would be equal right there. If I just wrote a book about taking that call on the air. All right, so there I was. There I was, sitting by my mic, and I felt a vibration in my pocket. Yeah. And I'm like, that's my phone. Is it a text? And then it kept vibrating, so I knew it was a call. But it said unknown. What do? I thought, I let it ring a while, and then Opie's my on-air partner. Opie was born in Huntington, Long Island, and then to go through your whole history.
And then get back to the call eventually.
Holy fuck.
And that's chapter 2.
It's like, it's chapter 2. Hitting the button to take the call.
And then the other person wrote their book, Beyond the Dialing.
Yeah.
The story
of Anthony not picking up the phone. Just, you fucking made the catch.
All right, good for you. Here we go.
Good for you.
Here's the Fisher-Price baby doll.
What did that sound like to you?
Because I'm like, to you. I think I just heard.
Mia Williams believes this doll, despite its sweet name, is spouting more hate than love.
And all of a sudden it says, Islam is the light. And I'm like, turn down the radio. And then it's like, Satan is the king.
Well, Satan is the king?
Well, Satan, sure. He has a story
Islam
to tell as well.
is the light. Satan is the king?
Why doesn't anyone find, like, Satan after a crazy moment like that?
Like King Satan.
Who are you calling?
Voicemail or something?
The doll is called the Little Mommy Real Loving Baby Cuddle and Coo.
They were cute. We were walking past, and as you walk past, they left.
It's made by Fisher-Price and sold by stores all over the country. We showed it to another mom.
I heard it say Islam is the light. I think that's nuts.
You could pull out the batteries, but Target says they're already pulling it off the shelves. If you do find you have one, you should bring it in for a return and then contact the manufacturer, Fisher-Price.
I'm lost. What was it supposed to be saying?
I don't know. Did they say?
It's obviously saying Islam is the light.
It is? Do you believe it?
I believe, the toy companies do this on purpose to get them talking about products. You know how many people are going out and buying this doll now? Just because it's the thing to do.
If you have the doll, decapitate it and send it back to Fisher-Price.
Beheaded.
Yes, behead the doll as an infidel.
With the Fisher-Price.
Yes. Send it back with a receipt and the severed head.
Right. And we'll give you your money back. Nah, they do that shit on purpose. I'm convinced
get a little
of it.
publicity.
Sure. A little publicity for the doll. All right, we might as well do Line of the Day, 'cause it's not getting better than the Sam and Erock thing.
Oh, that's, boy, is that a good gimmick for any time we have a guest that we don't want to talk to.
Yeah. Oh, know what we wanted to do?
Go home?
Well,
Teasing, of course. I miss Jimmy. He'd take that banana and make it like it was a telephone and talk into it. I hope he just did it.
I did, because he wasn't here.
Good gravy.
You know what's going to be on Leno tonight? Let's not forget.
Yes.
Hey, we were talking about one-man shows, Patrice, and a lot of people were reminding us about the Star Wars guy. How long has that been?
Oh, fuck, that guy.
40 minutes.
40 fucking minutes.
We went with him for 40
Didn't we
minutes.
edit it down for
Are we crazy?
Didn't we edit it down and we didn't get to it?
Let Erock and Sam do it.
Yeah.
What happened?
One man show. A guy came in and did the whole Star Wars movie as one guy. And he came in here to do it. You want to talk about cringe? I think that was the birth of Ramon or close to it.
Ramon.
See if Erock's got a taste of that. I want to hear just a little bit of it. Line of the Day is brought to you by WebEx.com. Hold meetings, make presentations, and do it from the comfort of your own home or office. Check it out at WebEx.com. Danny, did you sit through that? Were you in here for that whole thing?
I tried. Like at first I sat in here, and like once like the first like 40 seconds went by, I was like, "There's no way I'm going to be able to last." So I kept kind of going in and out, in and out. I couldn't make it. Like I would try to sit here, and there would come a point where I just had to
get too many douche chills.
Was he getting mad?
Yeah.
He had to have been. I wasn't. I didn't not make eye contact. I just pushed my monitors together and kind of hid, so I didn't have to look at him.
Yeah, I was hiding behind a newspaper back there. Same thing.
So,
I couldn't.
not a lot of eye contact happening there.
Here's a runner-up line of the day. I don't get the black culture with the sneakers.
But I don't get the white.
Don't get
Here's
it.
the thing I always do. White, it's just different things. Black people spend all their money on sneakers and maybe some rims, and white people will buy a life-size replica of Superman for $10,000 and think that that's noble.
Oh, that's very, very good. Patrice is going to be at the Addison Improv for all you Dallas folk. Star Wars guys, 34 minutes. Can we get it in this part of the show? So it's, you know what I mean? So it replays
So
all
it stays
day?
in the replay?
Yeah.
I can try to do that.
Yeah, I think we should do that.
I could try to do it.
We had some lame stuff earlier. Cut something out.
Lame. The show is gold.
It's always gold. Here's another runner-up line of the day.
Well, the question is, a leech has 32 what?
Oh,
A what?
leech? Oh, okay.
A leech.
A leech has 32 what?
A leech?
Miles.
Total alimony payments?
See, there you go.
Sure.
But that's how you make it funny.
Ah.
They couldn't make it funny, that dumb show.
No.
Up there in Cleveland. Another runner-up line of the day.
It's impossible to get a hole in one on a par 5. It's almost it's probably never been done. And I don't watch golf at all. I'm just from playing this game.
I didn't know the game had an option to play the caddy.
Oh, see, because you're and
Wow.
it's a sport for. Wow, you guys
That
didn't.
is some early racism.
Early racism. It was 6:05, and I broke out the racism
Fucking
right out of the gates.
right after the music started.
It was
Our
like
ecstasy
and go.
of racism.
Right. And
God
go.
almighty. Can you imagine real racism like actual slavery? God damn.
Yeah, right.
What, 3:45, I got to get cotton, you motherfucker. Don't you sleep?
Where's the Roland? Is he still around? I want to know
Roland.
We'll do another runner-up line of the day, I believe.
Rolling is somewhere turning in a circle, just trying to
out.
go to Narnia.
Yeah. Here's Roland. Hi. I told you yesterday I would get you back making fun of my Islanders on email. I don't know. That's a
Well,
stretch,
Roland,
obviously.
what do you think the any repercussions from that one?
That went well.
I'm sure that'll be.
Why didn't you walk
sure my
out?
Giants takes will forever be gone.
Oh yeah.
Why didn't you walk him out?
Why don't? Because they'll be like, it's like if you have your friend in here and then they trash or somebody you know, and you trash like, hey guys, what's up? Good interview.
He's kind of your friend.
Well, I know him, yeah. So.
Oh, you know him?
And tell him the story about the kids.
Yeah, there. Last season when I went to a Giants game, there was like 5 inner city kids outside, just wanted to hear the game. He brought them all in to the locker room, gave them jerseys, fed them. 50-yard line seats.
This is the story he's telling me as they're doing the bit. He's just saying.
Gave them tickets to the next game because they said they never went to a football game.
Oh,
took him on the field, did all that stuff.
I asked him, is he a nice guy? And he tells me this story.
Let me tell you a little story about what a guy is.
Let me tell you how nice he is.
Let me tell you a little story.
And then I hear somebody, Sam or Erock, ripping his book, Paid.
Beyond the bringing inner city kids in.
That would have been a better book.
Yeah, there's another book in him.
Yeah, so I know. I'll wait for the repercussions because I know this will be replayed over there. So then people go,
Ah.
Who replays it over there?
You.
Oh, over there, then?
Yeah, it's K-Rock.
Maybe not. Maybe we just let that one sit. Sometimes we have to, be stealth.
Okay, well.
Another
So we
runner-up
don't ruin it.
line of the day. What do you think the white guy was doing on the pier, just waiting, looking at his nails?
Looking at his
Just
pocket watch.
coming right in. It wasn't like the
Yeah.
music. He had a musket. It was like doom, doom,
Be very, very quiet. I'm hunting. More goddamn racism.
Oh, Jesus, it just bookend racism in the morning.
Doesn't end with
First thing in the morning, last thing in the morning.
Doesn't end. Terrible.
Anthony gets very excited when Patrice is on the show.
It's fun. Patrice is, Patrice is a racist too.
A net of safety.
If I wasn't,
partners in racism.
I'm just.
We can have a sitcom.
God, I love racism.
No,
I'll take my racist blows.
Yeah, I don't care.
To give them out.
Yeah,
you guys should do some buddy films. Racist buddy films.
I see network TV series.
I do too, my friend.
For some reason, we have to live in the same house.
We'll be canceled tomorrow.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
We'll be canceled the next day.
They're too racist.
I want to thank Roland for giving us that idea today because I wouldn't know what to do with the David Tyree interview, and Roland's like, you know what? Why don't you just have somebody else interview him as you
That
guys?
was a good idea, Roland.
Roland, I really want to thank you because we were in a tough spot there, and we got
so
through
if I was you, when he said, if I was you, I'd do that because I wouldn't know what to say to the guy.
Right.
No, it wasn't.
No.
This is Erock. Haha, I'm playing Roland. No.
Yeah, I like how Erock started the whole thing out trying to be like serious and do a serious interview.
Yeah.
That fell apart real quick.
I think he was shaking.
Oh, he was.
The entire time.
He was scared. And then the self-deprecation was pretty funny when he called Erock stupid and fat, I believe.
Yeah.
I just heard David's voice switch. He got pissed.
Yeah.
Your show.
Yeah, but you know what? It's God. God's going to make sure none of us get punched in the face. So that's good.
So
I hope God doesn't cancel my Giants ticket. Amen. Please, Lord.
He better have a sense of humor, man. You can't take yourself that serious. He has to know he wrote a book about a catch. Not even an event, a fucking just a, I dropped a glass of water. Like I wrote a book about that. Like, come on, man.
You ever drop something and bobble it and then catch it like at the last minute and go like, oh, geez, that's book worthy now.
You ever drop something and actually save the breaking with your feet?
Yeah.
And you go, that was almost deity-like.
It was amazing. Like you could put your foot in the way of something falling and save it with your foot. That's a book.
If Mr. Brady's book was called More Than Just a Catch, I wouldn't read it.
Oh, unless it was, Mr. Brady from the TV show.
Oh, yeah. Oh, Tom Brady? That's what I meant, right.
Unfortunately, more than just a catch.
What'd you catch, Mr. Brady? I caught the old xylophone ribs.
with quote signs on the catch.
Yeah.
And then
the
that's it. Shit. Fucking beyond the catch. What is this? Just stop.
All right, let's do line of the day.
Line of the day, and then get out.
You're gonna be all right, Roland, right?
Yeah.
Are we meeting with
It's
somebody?
radio, bro. Tell him it's radio, baby.
It's
And quite frankly, Eli's interview would be even worse because he's another. He has the personality of a clamshell. Eli's personality. He has more personality when someone writes about him.